Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Liam's new Logan woman is Bridget next love match. The bold and the beautiful B&B spoilers hint that Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, might take an interest in a new Logan woman. Could Bridget Forrester, Ashley Jones, be the next love match on the horizon for Liam? It seems like Deacon Sharp, Scene Kanan, has been trying to nudge Hope Logan, Annika Noel, toward a Liam reunion, but she suggested they work better as co-parents than lovers. Of course, Hope's opinion could change as this storyline moves along. At the moment, Hope doesn't know about Liam's medical crisis, so that news could shake her up and leave her rethinking her future with her former flame. However, Hope could have some competition, and we're not talking about Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline Messinswood, this time around. Although a Liam and Steffy reunion is never off the table completely, there's a chance B&B will leave them in friendly territory. What if Hope's real competition comes in the form of her half-sister? Bridget has suddenly entered Liam's storyline as another doctor on his team, so we have to consider why. Dr. Grace Buckingham, Cassandra Creech, seemingly had things covered, especially with John Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, being in the loop on the case. What's the reason for Bridget's inclusion in the story? Could it lead to flying sparks for Liam and Bridget at some point? It looks like Liam's medical ordeal is about to take an inoperable turn for the worse, so Bridget may step up for him during a difficult time. That might even lead to Bridget playing the hero and finding some experimental treatment to save Liam. Just like Finn did for Eric Forrester, John McCook, when everyone thought the Forrester patriarch was a goner. Bridget might be the one to save the day, so that could give her a unique connection with Liam. Can you imagine Hope's jealousy if she decides she wants Liam back and has to watch him moving on with Bridget? That could create an interesting sibling rivalry and leave Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, caught in the middle of her daughter's feud. There's no guarantee B&B will head in this direction, but it's at least interesting to think about a potential Liam and Bridget pairing. It could set up some great drama, so it's worth keeping in mind. Liam's doctors will make some grim predictions about his health in the coming episodes, so stay tuned for the alarming updates to come. Liam's new Logan woman is Bridget. In the eternal game of love triangles and tangled fates that defined Los Angeles' most fashionable families, Liam Spencer had always walked a tightrope between two worlds, Hope and Steffy. His heart had been a battleground for years, and just when it seemed like he had finally found balance, the universe spun its wheel again. But this time, it wasn't Hope. It wasn't Steffy. It wasn't even a name anyone expected. It was Bridget Logan. The return of Dr. Bridget Forrester Logan to Los Angeles had been quiet at first. She'd come back to consult at University Hospital, lend a hand with some delicate surgeries, and reconnect with family. A Logan, through and through, but older, wiser, and with the scars of failed love long hidden beneath her professional cool. She wasn't looking for trouble or love. And yet, trouble always found the beautiful. Liam met Bridget under the most mundane of circumstances. Kelly had a high fever, and Steffy was out of town at a Forrester event in Paris. He rushed her to the ER, worry scribbled across his face. The attending doctor had been delayed, and just as Liam was about to burst from his skin with anxiety, Bridget walked in, calm, confident, and kind. "I'm Dr. Logan," she said, checking Kelly's vitals with a practiced hand. "Let's take care of this little one." From that moment, something shifted. It wasn't love at first sight. Liam was too exhausted, too wrapped in years of emotional baggage to see it. But it was something. A spark that sizzled beneath the surface, waiting for its cue. Over the next few weeks, Bridget kept appearing in his orbit. First at the hospital again, then during a charity event hosted by the Logans, and finally during a quiet dinner at Brooke's house, where Liam had dropped Beth off for the weekend. Bridget had just returned from a shift, hair pulled up, eyes tired but still warm. They ended up talking for hours. It surprised both of them. The ease, the connection, the way he didn't feel judged, and the way she didn't need to be rescued. Bridget wasn't like Hope or Steffi. She didn't see Liam as someone to mold, or as a piece of a dream. She saw him, flawed, complicated, loyal, and him anyway. Lost. Of course, nothing in the world of the bold and the beautiful stays secret for long. Hope noticed first. A casual glance Liam gave Bridget at a family barbecue. It wasn't longing. It wasn't lust. It was admiration, the kind you didn't fake. Then Brooke caught on. She remembered that look too well. Ridge used to look at her like that. Storm used to look at Taylor like that. It was the look of a man walking toward the edge of something irreversible. Bridget, Brooke said one evening as they cleaned up after dinner, "Are you seeing Liam?" The fork clattered in the sink. "No," Bridget said, and it was technically true, but the way she said it lacked conviction. Brooke's brow furrowed. "You know what he's been through. What he's put others through." Bridget dried her hand slowly. "I know, but maybe he's not the only one who's been through something." Brooke didn't reply. She just looked at her daughter, knowing that the quietest loves often made the loudest noise when they fell apart. And fall they did. When Steffi came back and saw Liam spending more time at the hospital, even without Kelly, she confronted him. "Are you seeing Bridget?" she asked, her voice clipped, guarded. Liam hesitated. "I don't know what this is yet," he said honestly. "But she gets me." Steffi's eyes burned. "So you're replacing Hope with her now, is that it? Just another Logan." That word, Logan, like it was a curse. And then Hope found out, and her face cracked in a way Liam had never seen before. "You moved on with my aunt," she whispered, eyes glistening with disbelief. "She's family, Liam." He stepped toward her, regret lacing every step. "I didn't plan it. I didn't expect it. It just happened." But that was the refrain of his life, wasn't it? Bridget didn't run from the fire when it came. She faced it. Hope confronted her at the hospital, and Bridget stood her ground. "I never meant to hurt you, Hope. But I'm not going to apologize for finding something real when I thought love was over for me." Hope shook her head. "You were supposed to be better than this." Bridget's voice was low. "I thought I was. But maybe love doesn't always come wrapped in the right package." The fallout was nuclear. Brooke begged Bridget to reconsider. Ridge warned Liam not to hurt another Logan woman. Steffi accused him of using Bridget to fill a void, and Hope cut him off. And yet, in the quiet that followed, Liam and Bridget found something no one expected: peace. They didn't try to make grand declarations. There were no proposals, no rings, no destiny speeches. Just long walks, deep conversations, and moments that felt more real than anything Liam had known in years. "I think I love you," Liam said one evening, watching the sun fall over the Malibu cliffs. Bridget looked at him. "That scares me." "Me too." She took his hand. "But maybe that means it's worth it." Liam Spencer, forever torn between past loves, had finally done the unthinkable. He chose the Logan woman no one saw coming. Not Hope, not Brooke, not Donna. Bridget. And in a world built on glamour, betrayal, and heartbreak, maybe, just maybe, this unexpected love story was exactly the twist the bold and the beautiful needed.